Hey filmmaker, Chung here. In this video I want to talk about the word cinematic. What does it mean? So all people right now think that cinematic means letterboxing, special color grade, a certain kind of movie look. However, the problem with that is on a professional film set you can't really use the word cinematic in that way. So you can't be like a director and tell your DP like, I want the next shot of this movie be more cinematic. The thing is like a DP to react to that, so you want the shot of this movie look more like a movie, because cinematic means movie. It means anything that got to do with a cinema or like a motion picture, that is cinematic. So you can say like, I really like Stanley Kubrick's cinematic style, and that is like a total different use of the word cinematic. So people right now like to use like how to make your movie more cinematic, but it isn't a correct use of the term, because you're literally saying how to make your video more like a movie. So that is a weird way to use it. So the proper use is like a cinematic as a movie. So it's like a more like a fancier word for movie instead of using the word movie. So the main thing, like if you are like talking about how also it's correctly used, is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's the correct term. So it doesn't mean like that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has a certain stylistic look that looks like a movie, but it actually means the Marvel movie universe. So that's the correct term of using it. Also, another correct use is like, I've been to Cinegay Expo at Paramount Pictures, and that was a cinematic heaven for me. So the reason is for that is like, that's like a movie heaven for me, like the best place to be. You're at a famous movie location, pretty much with all the professional filmmaking gear around you, with tons of filmmakers around you. So that is like a cinematic heaven for me. So those are the correct terms to use, and not as a certain stylistic look. And yeah, you can use it of course as a stylistic look with using saying a cinematic style. So I really like Stanley Kubrick's cinematic style. So that has a different tone to it or meaning to it, because that's literally about the certain stylistic choice that Stanley Kubrick uses to film his movies, like how he likes to frame something and how the lighting is and what kind of lenses he uses. So that is a correct use, and it feels like might be derived from this part that people have made it into like that it's a single word cinematic. But it should always be in combination with a certain person and then style. So it's also like, I really like Wong Kar-wai's cinematic style. That is also correct. And pretty much like I really like Blade Runner's cinematic style. So pretty much those kind of words is more correctly, and also on the film set it also makes more sense when a DP talk with, or like a director talks with a DP and say like, I want the next shot or the next movie we're working on, we really like to get that Blade Runner cinematic style. That makes more sense than, I really want the next movie we're making to be more cinematic. So that is mainly the thing, like you can't say I want the next movie to look more like a movie. So what's your opinion about the word cinematic? Should it be used like how I say it, that it should be just a fancier word for movie, instead of saying that cinematic is a certain look or style with letterboxing and everything around it? Please comment below, what do you think about how the word cinematic should be used? Should be used like how I said it, that it's a fancier word for movie, or like how a lot of other YouTubers been using it as saying it's a stylistic choice with like shallow depth of field, letterboxing and all those things. So yeah, please comment below what's your thought about it. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button here below and also make sure to hit that bell icon so you're always updated when I post a new video. See you guys the next time. Bye bye.